Finally, guys, we have what is a really cool, bulky, defensive-looking mage armor in Skyrim that looks like it truly does belong to a mage. But is it any good, and where can you get it? In today's video, guys, I'll be showing you where to get this new complete armor set, which is available in ebony with unique enchantments, and also you can craft it after you found it in both iron and steel, with slightly different variations to the appearance of it. Now, the armor itself looks amazingly cool, but also you can reach the maximum physical damage resistance of 80% by using this armor set, and it's actually got a better armor value than ebony armor itself, so it's definitely worth checking out. Now, this armor is worth $4, 400 credits, and is it worth it? We'll find out in this video. Adorn the armor of the Spell Knight, the keepers of the Crypt Heart, renowned throughout High Rock for their bravery and valor. Learn the story of the Spell Knights whose heart was stolen by a witch and obtain the armor that was their standard. The Spell Knight armor comes with 3 variants including iron, steel and ebony. Let's take a look. So as soon as you start the game, you'll get this quest called Crypt of the Heart. The inns of Skyrim are a good place to look for rumours. Being on the western border, Markov is the busiest hold in Skyrim. I should head to the inn there and see what I can find. Investigate the Silver Blood Inn. So that is just here in Markov. Let's head on inside. Here we are. Look at this beautiful lighting. So we have to come over here on the right, and there's actually a journal here. Crypt of the Heart by Ariana Dumas. When it comes to the tales of bravery and valor, few have a greater claim than the Knightly Order of High Rock. Like the Knights of the Rose in Wayrest, many serve as royal guardians and protectors of the realm. It is through their defense of king and country that their fame resounds. Yet others wear an oath of a different kind. Not bound by the rules of their kingdom, they scour the hills in search of reachmen, witches and forsworn, pledging to deliver justice where savagery and chaos rule. One such group refers to themselves as the Order of the Crypt. At first glance, the name might seem ironic, but the Crypt of Hearts they swore to protect went beyond the underground chamber in Shadowhelm. The knights pledged to protect the hearts entombed in all of us, lest they be replaced by the briars of the unholy. I'll tell you more about the lore behind that in a moment. Yet despite the air of nobility they carry, in the Reach, these knights were known by a different name, the War Mages of Shornhelm, for they gave no mercy to the wicked, and the land they tread was riven with scars made of fire and sword. Why the knights chose to extend beyond the kingdom is a matter of debate. Much of it can be traced into a blood feud, and the death of a knight named Simon Rodane, tricked by the witch Dainala, a sister of the Baldama Coven. His heart was stolen and replaced with a briar heart. In retaliation, his accolades drove the coven further and further east, killing any reachman who would dare to give them quarter. Yet, in huts small and muddy with smoke, the oral histories tell a different story. They say Simon gave his heart willingly to the witch, and together they fled the wrath of both their clans, knowing they would receive neither understanding nor forgiveness. When Simon died, Dainella returned his heart to him and buried him at the altar where they wed. Such was the pain of her loss that she wept from the morning to evening star until her tears flooded the canyon below and became one with the river Calf. To this day, Simon's ghost is said to haunt the pass below his grave, watching over the river which bears his beloved's tears. Whether any of that is true or simple embellishments of history, none can say with certainty. However, it is worth noting that the grave itself exists. Whether the heart inside belongs to Simon or another is a question for its keeper. Okay, so this is very interesting. Clearly this quest is based on the lore, and by doing the quest, hopefully we can find out the truth of this folktale. Let's head back outside into the Reach. If we head out the city walls and look towards the south, just here we have the canyon covered in fog. If I travel to Pure Water Run, it's going to be a lot easier to approach this location. So here our journey begins at the entrance to Pure Water Run. A very tiny but small dungeon with a underwater chest hidden within that you guys can check out for yourself. Look at this view though, my god, that does look good. I can actually see there are some bandits down there. So So we're going to have to be careful. So on the way down to the River Karth, we have found some bandits who appear to be attacking me. Aha! Apparently he can swim. Now, that's rather unfortunate for us, guys. The map marker is taking me just here where we can find a single red mountain rose. And now we found the knight's ghost. The ghostly knight. Apparently the ghost has all day because he's only walking very slowly up into the pass of the mountain, the area which apparently he guards. I wonder where he's heading though. Maybe to the site of some treasure. A bunny rabbit! Quickly! Mr. Bunny! Look out! It's an arrow in the back of your head. Where are we going, Mr. Ghost Knight? He's actually got the unique armor on at the moment. You can see it in his ghostly outline. Oh my god, there's bloody Forsworn! It was a trap! Let's use the unrelenting force shout right here. Get wrecked, Sonny Jim. Boom. Forsworn Shaman is paralyzed, and the Briarheart, you can see he's actually got a scar on his chest from where he cut out his heart, or the Hagraven did, to improve his powers in battle. The Briarheart. The very things these people wanted to destroy. This is where the ghost has led me. Come at me, Forsworn Shaman, and get wrecked. Forsworn Shaman's note. We've killed the traitor and given the knight's heart to the mother. She's gone back to Karthspire to perform the ritual. We'll stand watch until she returns and drain the blood of any knights who interfere. Very well, we've got a note explaining that we need to go to Karthspire, which is over there on the ridge of the Reach. You can see it in the distance just there. This bloody bandit is stopping me from fast traveling. A selfish boy. Right, now he's dead, we can finally fast travel. So in the wilderness, we find the site of Karthspire. Down here, where you can see the Hagraven below. There's actually a few Hagravens performing this ritual here. Maybe we could take them out stealthily. Oh yes, the World Mother will be put down. Get wrecked. The sniper is true. Or not. Boom! Get wrecked. Where are you, Hagraven Mother? You slimy lady. Then the final Hagraven to take out just here. Get wrecked, son. The booty shot. Confirmed kill. We have killed them all. Right, let's go and have a look at the Hagraven's body. The Giant's Toe. Void Salt. Corrupted human hearts. Purify the heart at the altar or return the heart to the knight's tomb. So, we can actually choose which side of the story we can believe. This is Daynella, the sorceress. There is a boss chest just down here you're going to want to loot while you're here. Leather helm of archery, some gold and some spells and jewellery. Now we can either purify the heart at the altar or return the heart to the knight's tomb. Personally, I'm going to return the heart to the knight's tomb, which is just over here. So let's travel back to Pure Water Run. It has become extremely misty indeed. The goats are roaming the mountainside innocently. Get wrecked, son. I'll leave one alive so he can send the message to his brethren. Alright, so this is the knight's tomb. Is that a bear? I can hear a bear. Okay, I don't know where it is, but there is the knight's grave. Buried in stones he was. And then the Shrine of Mara. So let's use the Shrine of Mara to purify the heart. And then we can place the heart in the knight's grave. Ooh. And now we can retrieve the knight's armor. Wow, this armor looks insanely cool, guys. Completed Crypt of the Hearts. So firstly, guys, we have the Heavy Armor Helmet. The Ebony Spell Knight Helmet increases magic resistance by 22%, which is really, really powerful. In fact, with this helmet, it's extremely easy now to get to 100% magic resistance if you check out my guide on how to do so. Restoration spells cost 25% less to cast with the gauntlets, and these gauntlets look pretty awesome. And again, they're ebony and they have the same armor value as ebony armor. And then we have the boots. The Spell Knight boots increases our stamina by 70 points. Seems a little bit strange, to be honest, to have a stamina enchantment on boots, though the 70 points of stamina is extremely strong as an enchantment, and it means that you can run and kite around even though you're in heavy armor, which usually gives you an extra burden and reduces your stamina regeneration. Then we have the Ebony Spell Knight Armor, which looks insanely cool. Increases heavy armor skill by 25 points, which is okay. It's really nothing special though. You can still reach the cap of 80% physical damage reduction by wearing this armor with a high enough heavy armor skill level anyway, without that plus 25 points. So I'd honestly say the enchantment on this armor isn't amazing. It just looks really cool. And also you've got to note that because it's heavy armor, it's actually going to mean the Mage Armor spell in the alteration skill tree won't affect you. So if you're using that as a mage, it's not going to help you. But my god, does this armor look good or what? In fact, if you look, Ebony Armor has a armor rating of 51. The Ebony Boots have 19, 19, 25. And this has 55, 24, 24, and 30. So it's actually better than Ebony Armor in terms of defensive value. So I'm just going to drop that crap on the floor, mate. But as you guys can see, you can also craft the iron version and also your own ebony version of the armor yourself. So if you guys want to enchant it with your own stuff and you just like the appearance, it really doesn't matter. So in that case, I actually would go for this armor because it just looks awesome if you're playing a mage. Other than the fact it's heavy armor and it doesn't actually give you the benefits of the Mage Armor spell. Well guys, let me know what you thought of these mods down below in the description. I'm going to be doing Umbra tomorrow. That's the final thing we need to cover on the latest Creation Club content from Bethesda. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Subscribe, press that bell icon if you want to be notified. If you want YouTube to be like, bro, that video is out right now, go and watch it. If you're like super keen to see that review video. I like to do these, you know, full-on review videos so you guys actually know what you're going to get. And you can decide whether it's worth the money or not. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you live streaming on Twitch this weekend. So check me out. Link down below. Or you can also watch me on the second channel if you prefer YouTube. I'll see you then, guys. Goodbye and have a fantastic day. What is that? Wait, look, what is that? Why is it moving so fast? Oh, it stopped, Kill it. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Critical strike on cow. Easy.